Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Continuing the book 100 Benefits from Aqeeda al-Wasitiya by the great scholar Muhammad ibn Salih al-Uthaymeen rahimahullah ta'ala. Al-Faida Athani wal-Arba'un, the 42nd benefit. Fasara Ahlul Ta'til, the people of Ta'til did the tafsir of al-Istiwa al-Arsh, did the tafsir of rising over the throne bil-Istila, by saying its meaning is to conquer. فقالوا معنى ثم استوى على العرش, so they said regarding the ayah, then he rose over the throne. They say يعني أنه استولى عليه, they say meaning conquered it. وهذا القول يلزم عليه لوازم باطلة, and this saying necessitates false conclusions. And the main one is يلزم أن يكون الله عز وجل حين خلق السماوات والأرض ليس مستوليا. It necessitates that when Allah created the heavens and the earth, He hadn't conquered ala arshi, He hadn't conquered His throne. لأن الله يقول إن ربكم الله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض في ستة أيام ثم استوى على العرش. It necessitates that indeed your Lord, the one who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, then rose over the throne. They say then conquered over the throne. Which is obviously wrong. Allah doesn't need to conquer anything because He subjugates everything. And if you conquer something, it means that you were conquered before that. Anyway, وَثُمَّ, the word ثُمَّ here, ثُمَّ استوى على العرش, تفيد ترتيب. It indicates regarding order. فيلزم أن يكون, according to them, فيلزم أن يكون العرش قبل تمام الخلق السماوات والأرض. So according to them, it necessitates that the throne before the creation of the heavens and the earth, لغير الله, was for other than Allah. Yeah. Of course, this is false. Yeah. And the next thing, false conclusion, is that أن الغالب من كلمة, that the meaning of the word istawla, which they say is what istiwa means, أنها لا تكون إلا بعد المغالبة, that is not, that cannot be except after you conquer. ولا أحد يغالب, after you've been conquered. ولا أحد يغالب الله, and no one of course can conquer Allah. أعوذ بالله. وهذه لوازم باطلة, so these end results of the word istawla are false. وبطلان اللازم, and the false result يدل على بطلان الملزوم. The false of what necessitates indicates on the falseness of what necessitated. Yeah, I mean obviously if they mean that Allah was conquered and then He conquered, then obviously that's disbelief. But if they don't mean that, but they just say that He been conquered and they don't realize what it necessitates, obviously that's not disbelief. But if they realize what it necessitates and still conform to it, then that's disbelief, unless they deny what necessitates, which is wrong because that's what it necessitates. Actually, no, this is one more benefit. الفائدة الثالثة والأربعون, the 43rd benefit, is إذا قلنا إن الاستواء على العرش بمعنى Allah, if we say that the rising over the throne, if we say regarding the rising over the throne, it means Allah, which means to rise over Allah. فهناك يريد السؤال وهو, so there can be perhaps a question that somebody can say, أن الله خلق السماوات ثم استوى على العرش, that Allah created the heavens, then rose over the throne. فهل يستلزم أنه قبل ذلك عاليا, so that, does that mean that before He rose over the throne, does that necessitate that before that He was high? Yeah. والجواب أنه لا يستلزم لأن الاستواء على العرش أخص من المطلق العلو. So we say that does not necessitate that because His istiwa, to rise over on the throne, is specific, yeah, than just His general highness, meaning He's always high, He's always been high. لأن الاستواء على العرش علو خاص به, because the rising over the throne is a specific highness specific to him. والعلو شامل على جميع المخلوقات, as for the highness over all of the creation, for جميع وعلو شامل على جميع المخلوقات عز وجل ثابت له أزلا وثابتا. فعله عز وجل ثابت له أزلا وأبدا, as for his highness over all of the creation, and this action of the mighty majestic is affirmed previously and in future forever. فهو لم يزل عاليا على كل شيء, so he is continuously high over all of his creation, قبل أن يخلق الأرض, before he created the throne. ولا يلزم من عدم الاستواء على الأرض, and it is not necessary with lack of rising over the throne, عدم علوه, it's not necessary with lack of rising over the throne, his lack of highness, بل هو عال, rather he is always high. ثم بعد خلق السماوات والأرض على علو خاص, and after he created the heaven and earth, he is specific rising على العرش over his throne. فإن كيد نفهم من الآية الكريمة أنه حين خلق السماوات والأرض ليس مستويا على العرش. So if it said that we understand from the noble ayah that when he created the heavens and the earth, he was not rising over the throne. Like قبل خلق السماوات والأرض هل هو مستوي على عرش الله. However, before he created the heavens and the earth, was he high or rising over the throne or not? فالجواب الله أعلم بذلك, Allah knows best regarding that. فإن كيد هل استواء الله على العرش من صفات الفعل أو ذاتية, so he said, is he rising over the throne from the attributes of actions or essence? فالجواب أنه من صفات الفعل, we say it's from the attributes of actions. لأنه يتعلق بمشيئته, because connected to his intent, his will. وكل صفة تتعلق بمشيئته, and every attribute that's connected to his a wish, فهي من صفات الفعل, and it's from these attributes of actions. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.